Sam the Oilman here, and I'm in Sydney in Australia, and I've got one day to raid Groudon, hopefully get the shiny, hopefully get a shiny diglett, and also when the trucks don't drive by on the nearby, I've got this Australian regional that I can try and get. It's a chartot maybe, a little birdie, parrot. Oh, it's a long way away, but hopefully I catch one of them today too. So this should be an exciting video, and hopefully even with shinies. So there's the bridge in the background, assuming I'm not standing in front of it. And shiny check, is it shiny? Is it shiny? No, not shiny, never mind. In case you're wondering, this is Macquarie Place in Sydney, famous spot. Well, this anchor is actually incredibly historic. That's the actual anchor from the first fleet that came to Australia and anchored in Botany Bay in 1788. Wow! Less than 4 minutes till this raid, and we can see more of this chartot, I think it is. Whoops, where is it? Other side of the bay? Maybe we'll get to that, but probably not in time. This one, other side of the bay. And what about the final and third one? Final and third one? It is way up in the park. Don't think we'll get to any of those, but hopefully we do get to one soon in this episode. Here at Hatches, my Sydney Opera House raid. Hopefully there's other people here, or hopefully spoofers save the day. They are good for one thing. Oh, that was odd. Not what I expected. There we go. And will there be people? Please be people. I'm gonna go in and wait regardless. There's one person. Alright. Hopefully we get to do this. Alright, we got 20 people in here, and either there's a ton of spoofers in Sydney, or there's a bunch of people underneath me in a theater right now that are actually playing Pokemon Go. Because there's definitely no one here. Definitely no one here. Nope, no other Pokemon players. Well, I was too busy admiring the scenery and smashing the fight button that I accidentally revealed that it's not shiny. Never mind. I'm still gonna call it Pavarotti. It's not even very good. Maybe I'll hope there's another one. No, I think it's gonna get deleted. Sorry, you won't be Pavarotti. You're not good enough. So right next to the Sydney Opera House is an entrance to the Botanical Gardens, or the Royal Botanical Gardens of Sydney. And super good timing, I hadn't seen one yet. There is a Kangaskhan, which I need to stock up on. I've got it from my trip here before, but everyone's been wanting it. I've traded most of them away, especially the smaller ones that you can put into any of the PvP leagues, like 1500 CP and below, which this one, we'll find out in a second, is. So if you want that, assuming it's not a wonder, nope, if you want that, let me know. Drop a comment and it's yours. I wonder if one of the gardeners had a bit of a grudge, but that's awesome. Perfect there for my new Groudon, which will probably be deleted later. And we'll come back to the gardens later. So when you're traveling with a nut allergy and you want a coffee, I wanted a coffee from here, you've always got to ask, do they do coffee with almond milk? Assuming you're allergic to tree nuts and almonds, which I am. Because if they do, and that one does, there's always a cross-contamination potential. You've got to find a coffee spot that doesn't do almond. There's a little kiosk and coffee shop once the bus moves. Just over there, plenty of people, and they do not do almond milk, so that's where I'm getting my coffee. I found one of these parrot things. It's a couple blocks away. I reckon I can get to that one, hopefully before I have my meeting, which I'm just getting a message when they're ready. Oh, hopefully I don't get like half or like 3/4 of the way there and then get the message, oh, I'm waiting out the front. Alright, let's see if I get there. Almost tripped over. I'm walking up on it now. At any point it could spawn between now and... oh, there it is! There it is, it spawned. Yes, look at it. It's a chatot here on the streets of Sydney, and I think I'm walking up to a nicer courtyard, which will be better for video. Not a nicer courtyard. But it is a spot that I can stop out of the walkway, so let's see if we can catch that. Chatot. It's the first one, so it's going to get Goldenberry Ultra Ball. And here we go. My very first chatot. I should get some AR footage of that too, or like edit into some AR footage. So that'll be fun. Chatot! I've got it! New Pokédex entry. Goal 1 of this Pokemon video achieved. Now I just need a shiny Diglett and a shiny Groudon. But I'll take any shiny and I'll consider that super ultra successful today. Woo! Yes! Nice little park here. There's a raid that's going to go off in 9 minutes. I thought the raid was in the park, but that's alright. I can wait in the park like everyone else is eating lunch and do the raid at the church right after. So from what I gather, this park is basically a graveyard, because the first fleet constructed this church and then were buried here when they ultimately died. Alright, I got that wrong. They didn't construct this church. It was another church that burnt down, but same spot. Here we go. Will this one be shiny? Will the church here make me lucky? No, it won't. And it's terrible CP, so it made me very unlucky. So what do you know? New Pokemon just released in the game, so I'm going after it. It's actually back down at Sydney Harbour, so let's go for that. I was going to take some video of all this cool sculpture stuff that's here that I'm walking by, but the Pokemon fled, like it was just up there, so I'm going to rush and hopefully I can get to it before it's actually gone. Fingers crossed. I never did see that new Pokemon again. Who knows where it went? So we now know that Niantic released these Pokemon briefly and then took them away from us, and that's why it disappeared, and then I couldn't find it even though I was just moments away from it. But we made it to the Botanic Gardens. I'm sure I have been to the Botanic Gardens at least once before, maybe twice here in Sydney, but I don't really recall. And I certainly wasn't here with a YouTube eye trained to look at the beautiful gardens. Enjoy! Okay, I'm after this Groudon, and I can see it's somewhere special. This is going to make some cool video. Okay, here we go at the last raid. The guy got shiny and gave me some shiny luck. So will it be shiny? Come on, no! Still not shiny. And terrible CP. Alright, so making new friends here in Sydney.
Hello.
I've got to hold the camera up, you pretty tall.
Oh, good. I have no idea what I'm doing, but hello.
Rephrase, I'm actually pretty short. We're going to do a trade here. We just became friends, but we're doing a zero trade, no gifts, anything.
No gifts, no anything.
Trade.
I'll give you a Riolu.
And I'm giving you a Tropius.
A Tropius.
From Sentosa. There we go. First in, first served for these Tropius. So if you want one, you better meet me soon. And will it be lucky? Because I don't actually have a really good Riolu either. I'm still waiting for one to evolve up. So
let's see what happens.
This could be great.
Or it could go awfully wrong.
Or it's just candy.
Or it's just candy. And it's no.
No.
That disappointment.
And not likely.
And 22%.
Yeah.
Probably not likely.
Oh well, good fun. Nice to meet you.
Good fun, yeah. Good meeting you, man. I would shake your hand, but you're holding a GoPro.
GoPro's done a great job at making people think every small camera is a GoPro. I use the Sony Action Cam.
Phone high five.
Phone high five, yes.
There we go. See you, mate.
See ya. I just found a track, and this I'm going to say is the track less travelled into the botanical garden jungle. See if we catch anything shiny in here. I doubt it though. Oh, but there is an emu. Is pretty awesome, but I gotta say, I mean, this botanical gardens is huge, amazing, Pokemon crazy, and it's really peaceful and nice. I like it. I like Sydney. And I don't think I really used to like Sydney, but I think I do now.
Knelt to pray today, but no one was listening anymore. Do I need to fade away or stay here laying down on the floor? I want to know if you'll be the shoulder that I need. I want to go, so take me to Neverland.
Well, I have got to say, the Botanical Gardens here is probably up there with one of my favorite places in the world where I would like to play Pokemon Go on a community day. Unfortunately, I'll be back in Malaysia, or fortunately, depending how you look at it, for the next Pokemon Go community day. There's so much other games to play. I don't know if I'll be playing much more Pokemon Go until community day. But we'll see how many videos I got out of this day here in Sydney. And then I'm going to actually do some work. I'm here working as an executive consultant helping a startup business. So yeah, I'll be working the next few days, but enjoy the videos. I'm still doing a video a day.
Can you help me find a way? Where is the God that I need? Can I get some help today? Lord, help me with the blood that I bleed. I want to know if you be the shoulder that I need. I want to go, so take me to Neverland. Anxiety taking over me, I can't be the only one left.
Well, I'm nearly done for the day. No shiny Diglett, no shiny Groudon. But I happened upon the State Library, which looks pretty cool. Oh, I hope you enjoy the rest of my Sydney videos.